Let me ask you something honestly. If your car suddenly developed a major problem tomorrow, something expensive like a failed transmission, a blown turbo, or a seized engine, would you know whether it was pure bad luck, or whether small things you've been doing or not doing had been quietly building toward that moment for months or even years? Most car owners never ask that question. And that's exactly why so many vehicles never even reach 100,000 miles in good condition. Today, I'm going to show you 12 real, proven practices that can help your car comfortably surpass 300,000 miles. No myths, no marketing fluff, just what actually works in the real world based on what high-mileage cars and experienced mechanics consistently show us. These are the things many dealerships and even some automakers don't emphasize because they make cars seem more expensive to maintain. Stick around until the end because the last tip takes less than 30 seconds a week and can easily save you thousands in repairs over the life of your vehicle. Let's get straight into it. Tip number 12. Never treat lifetime transmission fluid as truly lifetime. One of the biggest mistakes owners make is believing the lifetime fill label on many automatic and DSG transmissions. In reality, that fluid is under constant heat, pressure, and shear stress. Over time it breaks down, loses its lubricating properties, and gets contaminated with metal particles and clutch debris. By the time the transmission starts slipping or shifting harshly, the internal damage is already done. A full rebuild can easily cost $3,000 to $5,000 or more. The smart move is to perform a partial fluid and filter change every 40,000 to 50,000 miles, 60,000 to 80,000 kilometers. For heavy city driving or towing, do it closer to 40,000 miles. Always use the exact fluid specification recommended by the manufacturer. Never a universal fluid. And never do a full flush on a high-mileage neglected transmission, as it can dislodge debris and cause immediate failure. Partial drains and fills are safer and more effective. Tip number 11. Stop following the 7,500 to 10,000 mile oil change myth. The long-life oil intervals promoted by many manufacturers are more about marketing than maximum engine longevity. In real-world conditions, with short trips, stop-and-go traffic, extreme temperatures, and dust, oil degrades much faster than the computer suggests. Experienced mechanics almost universally recommend changing oil every 3,000 to 5,000 miles, 5,000 to 8,000 kilometers, with a high-quality full synthetic that meets your car's exact specification. This prevents sludge buildup, reduces internal wear, and keeps variable valve timing systems and turbochargers happy. Always replace the oil filter with every change. The small extra cost now prevents major engine repairs later. Tip number 10. Replace the timing belt, or chain, before the manual says you have to. If your car has a timing belt, don't wait until the 90,000 or 100,000 mile mark. Rubber belts dry out, crack, and lose strength with both mileage and time. Many mechanics recommend inspection starting at 40,000 to 50,000 miles and replacement by 60,000 to 70,000 miles as preventive maintenance. Always replace the tensioner, idler pulleys, and water pump at the same time. They wear together. A snapped timing belt on an interference engine usually means a destroyed engine. The cost of prevention is far lower than the cost of repair. Tip number 9. Use high-quality spark plugs and replace them on time. Worn spark plugs cause misfires, incomplete combustion, higher fuel consumption, loss of power, and can even damage your catalytic converter. Even 100,000-mile plugs often only last 40,000 to 60,000 miles in real conditions, especially in turbo or direct injection engines. Replace them with OEM spec or high-quality plugs, NGK, Denso, Bosch, etc., at the recommended interval. Dirty or oil-fouled plugs can also indicate other engine issues that need attention early. Tip number 8. Replace the fuel filter on schedule. A clogged fuel filter restricts flow, overworks the fuel pump, stresses the injectors, and reduces performance. Symptoms appear late, by which time the system is already suffering. Replace the fuel filter every 20,000 to 40,000 miles depending on fuel quality and driving conditions. Never try to clean a fuel filter, replace it. Cheap filters can actually shed debris into the system, so use quality ones. Tip number 7. Change all fluids, not just the engine oil. Most owners are diligent with oil changes but completely neglect transmission fluid, brake fluid, coolant, and power steering fluid. This is a silent killer. Brake fluid absorbs moisture over time, lowering its boiling point and reducing braking performance. Transmission fluid breaks down and causes shifting problems. Coolant loses its corrosion protection. Change brake fluid every 2 years, transmission fluid every 30,000 to 50,000 miles, coolant every 3 to 4 years, and check other fluids regularly. Fresh fluids keep everything working smoothly and prevent expensive failures. Tip number 6. Clean the MAF sensor regularly. The mass airflow (MAF) sensor tells the computer how much air is entering the engine so it can adjust the fuel mixture. When it gets dirty, the engine runs rich, fuel economy drops, power decreases, and idle becomes rough. Clean it every 10,000 to 15,000 miles with proper MAF sensor cleaner spray. It's a 5-minute job that often gives immediate improvements in response and efficiency. Tip number 5. Never ignore unusual noises or small warning signs. Your car talks to you through sounds and sensations. Clicking, knocking, squealing, vibrations, or new smells are early warnings. Most people turn up the radio and ignore them. Catching a failing tensioner, wheel bearing, or suspension component early can turn a $2,000 repair into a $200 one. Record the noise if possible and note when it happens: speed, load, temperature. This information helps diagnosis tremendously. Tip number 4. Use quality OEM or equivalent parts. Saving money with the cheapest aftermarket parts almost always backfires. Low-quality ignition coils, sensors, brakes, or suspension components can cause cascading failures and damage other systems. Stick with reputable brands like Bosch, NGK, Denso, Akebano, or OEM. A slightly higher upfront cost saves money and headaches in the long run. Tip number 3. Replace rubber hoses and belts before they fail. Rubber components, radiator hoses, vacuum lines, serpentine belts, dry out, crack, and fail with age and heat, even at lower mileage. A burst hose can cause overheating and major engine damage. Inspect belts and hoses regularly and replace them preventively every 4 to 5 years or 60,000 miles, whichever comes first. Tip number 2. Find and stick with a trusted independent mechanic. A good mechanic who knows your car's history is worth their weight in gold. They spot patterns, catch small issues early, avoid unnecessary work, and give honest advice. Jumping between random shops usually costs more in the long run due to misdiagnosis and repeated labor. Tip number 1. Keep your car clean inside and out. This might sound basic, but it makes a huge difference. Regular washing prevents corrosion, especially underneath. A clean engine bay makes it easier to spot leaks and problems early. A clean cabin filter improves efficiency and air quality. A well-maintained appearance also helps retain value when it's time to sell. The bottom line is this: reaching 300,000 miles isn't about luck. It's about consistent, intelligent maintenance and avoiding the small mistakes that quietly destroy cars. Do these 12 things right, and your car will reward you with reliability and much lower ownership costs for many years. If this video gave you practical steps to make your car last longer, hit the like button right now. Share it with every car owner you know. Subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications for more honest, no-nonsense maintenance advice that actually saves you money. Comment below with your car model, current mileage, and which of these tips you're going to start applying first. I read every comment and love giving more specific advice. Thanks for watching. Keep maintaining smart, drive safe, and I'll see you in the next one.